Sup? Welcome to Fandom Fights. Hello, everybody. I'm Tim. Welcome to the show. This is going to be a great match. Got Nick here with me. Nick, today we are seeing Brooklyn Vail, Cain McMillan, the match that has been 17 years in the making. I am excited. How are you doing, Nick?
Doing all right. My mustache is to the length where it sort of hides my top lip, so I can make this face a lot.
That's fair. That's good.
I'll be using that quite a bit today. Should be fun.
We have, like I said, the man of Disney and the man of sandwiches going head to head for the first time in Fandom Fights. It's going to be interesting. There is a lot of behind the scenes backstory to the fact that these two, that even I don't know if Nick even
I'm sure they'll
understands.
talk about it.
I'm excited. As someone who's been here for a while, has known these two guys a long time. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
All right, so for everybody playing along at home, it is Fandom Brooklyn. Fandom Brooklyn's a heel. He doesn't give a flying fuck about this division. I'm playing Cain. Cool. We have been looking for this match for a few years, but in Warzone, and I don't even think if we couldn't get Warzone, this would be the one that we want to do. So something smells a little bit. I feel like this could be a Kingsman thing. This could be the Cody's puppet strings kind of going to work or whatever. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get crushed. But you always got to root for that troll kind of upset. Good to see you though, Cain.
So yeah, we wanted this in Warzone 3 years ago, but we're getting it in Fandom now. So we'll take the free dub, but Brooklyn's Brooklyn. I like him. Not when he's wearing the sunglasses and being a douche, but I like him. I'm excited. Back seeing you in the Phantom Singles ring. The last time you played, it came down to the last question with Brittany, who's one of the best young rookies in the division. So it was an old school, new school fight, and you showed that you still have it, and I'm excited to see you show Brooklyn that you still have it. What do you think?
I'm glad you think I have it. I have to prove to myself that I have it because I don't know if I do. So we'll see if we can find it today.
All right, let's play this thing.
Nick, it's just dawned on me that I've been doing this since 2018, and now I want to die a little bit. That's a long time that I've been here looking at Coho's face. But anyway, what'd you think of the promos?
Coho's face? I was going to ask if those guns are licensed.
Let's get into it right now with round number one. Here's how it's going to work. Round number one has 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question from a mystery category. Oh no, what could it be? You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number one? Nick, hit him with question uno.
Your first question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which professor bursts into the Great Hall to warn everyone that there is a troll? Brooklyn said this word in his promo.
I was about to say there's lots of different trolls in the world. You have your Middle Earth trolls, your Wizarding World trolls, and then you just have Caleb Boatman. So
there's also the ones that sing and are fluffy.
5, that's true. 4 have hair. 3,
yeah.
2, 1, pens down. Let's start with Cain.
I don't think this is right, but I said Turtle, and I don't think that's right.
And Brooklyn.
Professor Quirrell.
Yeah, missed it by 1 letter. Quirrell is correct. Brooklyn takes a 1-0 lead as we pause, and Tim is staring at us. Quirrell is correct. I've lost to Tim, but I'll find him eventually. He'll find his way back. Brooklyn takes the 1-0 lead after question 1. As we get to question number 2, which comes in the category of DC. Which DC film features 2 ships named Spirit and Liberty that are rigged to explode? Tim is not here, but if he was, he would tell you that he's never been on a ship. Probably. I don't know if that's true or not, but actually, he seems like an avid cruise goer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cain.
The Dark Knight.
And Brooklyn.
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight is correct. And Tim's back.
I am. Okay, where are we?
Question 3.
Oh, you waited that long for me?
A couple minutes.
Okay,
We were chatting.
so who got the second question correct?
Brooklyn is winning 2-1.
All right, so then we will move on. Okay, question 3 is in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for X2 X-Men United? I'm so happy you waited so long for me. That was very sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. I expected to be back and it would be like the end of the match already, but
Didn't you have a guy come fix your internet?
I can explain everything after this question. 5,
Great.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cain
Henry Jackman.
and Brooklyn.
Thomas Newman.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for John Ottman. So we move on to the next question, which is what?
Your next question is in the category of fandom quotes. Which Planet of the Apes character said the quote, "You are right, I have always known about man. From the evidence, I believe his wisdom must walk hand in hand with his idiocy."
So the guy came out and basically found out that all of the houses in the area are having the same issue because of something with the line outside, and they have to send someone to fix said line.
Repeat the question.
That's
All right.
Brooklyn's first repeat.
Question again. Which Planet of the Apes character said the quote, "You are right, I have always known about man. From the evidence, I believe his wisdom must walk hand in hand with his idiocy." Are you sure there's not just an invisible UFO hanging out over your neighborhood?
Like that Pixar short, Lifted,
Sure.
where the little alien is trying to abduct the sleeping man.
Yeah,
Messes up the house. 5, 4,
totally.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brooklyn
I said Caesar.
and Cain.
I said Cornelius.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius. All right. Your next question is in Middle Earth. While riding into the Shire with Frodo in the Fellowship of the Ring, what does Gandalf do to make some of the passing children cheer? I would cheer if I saw Gandalf.
Oh,
He wouldn't even have to do anything. I would just cheer.
cool. I would cheer if you walked by.
Nice.
Go,
Thanks, man.
Tim!
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cain
I said create fireworks.
and Brooklyn.
I said makes fireworks.
We can accept both those answers.
Your next question comes in the category of Disney live action. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, what type of object does Will want from Davy Jones if he wins Liar's Dice?
I have a feeling that Caleb Coho, Caleb Boatman, and Adelaide Spence are going to play Liar's Dice tonight because that's the kind of
I have a
bullshit
feeling you
they would
weren't
do.
here when Coho told me that Spence and Boatman came running around the corner with whiteboards because they're currently playing along to this match.
Can we repeat the question?
We can.
Okay.
That's Kane's first repeat.
All right, the question again. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, what type of object does Will want from Davy Jones if he wins Liar's Dice?
You know, I'm not surprised that happened. I'm surprised that Caleb Coho is showing restraint. That is the more shocking thing. Good for you, Coho. I'm proud of you. You've grown. Those other two, my lord.
He was
My-
dancing before. Didn't think we could see him, but we could.
Dancing's not a crime. 5, 4,
He says.
3, 2, 1. Hands
Footloose.
down. Brooklyn
I said compass.
and Cain.
I also said compass.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for a key.
Yeah.
All right. Your next question is in the MCU. What is the name of the creature who is destined to destroy Asgard and successfully does in Thor Ragnarok? This movie made it onto the Logged It movie sequels list.
Oh,
Comic book movie sequels, I should say.
well, that yeah, okay.
Would this make your top 10 comic book sequels?
I don't know. That's like a lot of
5,
things I would have
4.
to consider.
Other movies on the list, thanks to Payson, were Secret of the Ooze, Pens Down. Yeah, I was real happy about that one. Cain
Surtur.
and Brooklyn.
Nope, I couldn't remember that.
Surtur is correct. So I do believe we have a tie game, Mr. Nick.
We do indeed.
What's next?
Your next question comes in the category of Star Wars. How many different people have portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi in a Star Wars film?
Would you play Obi-Wan if someone asked you?
Sure.
You think you could pull it off?
Like in what sense? Like if someone's like, Nick, today lead your normal...
A Lego movie.
Oh, okay. Then no. If someone was like, Nick, lead your normal life, like go to work and stuff, but you are Obi-Wan today, I'd be like, okay.
3, 2,
Here's your
1.
pizza.
Pens down. Let's start with Brooklyn
3.
and Cain.
3.
3 is correct. We stay tied as we get into the next question, which is in YA Dystopia. In the Hunger Games, an announcement is made that more than one person can win the games on what condition? Conditions suck.
Well, some. I mean,
Not all the time.
like, could be like.
Well, like
sunny
today, Maggie told me I could get pizza for dinner on the condition that I did my chores, and I did, and I got pizza. So that was a good condition, but most of them are pretty bad.
But you had to do chores, so it's not very good.
That's true, but I got pizza. 5.
You could have just had pizza
3,
because you're an
2,
you're an adult.
1. Let's down. Let's go to Cain
I said as long as they are from the same district.
and Brooklyn.
I put if they're from the same district.
Both are correct. We stay tied 5-5.
All right, your final question comes in the category of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film features the ship Kronos 1?
Not gonna lie to you. When I used to work for a company that I don't work for anymore,
Okay.
Their like time management system was Kronos,
Yeah, I used that.
and it drove me batty because I
didn't like it.
I would think of Star Trek.
Oh, that's not
Literally
why. I just didn't
every
like
time.
it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Brooklyn. We're gonna start with Brooklyn
I just put Generations.
and Cain.
I said Star Trek Nemesis.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. So we end round number 1 tied 5-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's correct.
Okay, so we're going to move on to round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. Or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in round number 2, so look out for that. The categories today are Disney Animation, Planet of the Apes, MCU, Star Wars, DreamWorks, Horror Icons, Pixar, and Middle-earth. Cain, we are tied, but you are the higher-ranked player. So, would you like to spin first or defer to Brooklyn?
We said second, right?
I would say we go.
Second, please.
All right, so this is going to be the spin for Mr. Vail. And it lands on Horror Icons. Keep it or spin again.
spin that shit again.
I am shocked. Okay. Here is your spin that you have to keep. And it lands on Planet of the Apes.
All right.
Nick, would you go ahead and give Brooklyn his questions in Planet of the Apes?
Sure. Brooklyn, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Planet of the Apes?
Can I lie?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I am.
All right, great. Your first question. Ted Post directed which Planet of the Apes film?
Conquest for the Planet of the Apes.
That is incorrect. Cain, chance for a 2-point steal.
I will say the first Planet of the Apes.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Everyone's least favorite. Brooklyn, your second question. What name does Zira call Taylor before learning his real name in 1968's Planet of the Apes?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Blue Eyes, B, Skipper, C, Bright Eyes, D, Beard?
Blue Eyes, final answer.
That is incorrect. Cain, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Blue Eyes, B, Skipper, C, Bright Eyes, D, Beard?
I'm going to say Beard.
Beard is also incorrect. The correct answer was C, Bright Eyes. Brooklyn, your third question. In War for the Planet of the Apes, Bad Ape says he thought that Caesar and his group were humans when he stole their horse because he saw what?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, guns, B, Nova, C, warm jackets, or D, dead apes nearby?
Dead apes nearby.
That is incorrect. Cain, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, guns, B, Nova, C, warm jackets, or D, dead apes nearby?
Guns.
Guns is also incorrect. We were looking for B, Nova. All right, Brooklyn, we will move into your penultimate question in Planet of the Apes. Which member of Thade's family dies in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, mother, B, brother, C, grandfather, D, father?
Which member of Tim Burton's family does he hate the most? He seems like the kind of person that would want to kill off his father. Yeah, father, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. All right. Brooklyn, your final question. In Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, once Caesar is brought to the training facility, he is given what food which he shares with the 3 other apes in his cell?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, orange, B, banana, C, cake, D, carrots?
Cake, final answer.
That is incorrect. Cain, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, orange, B, banana, C, cake, D, carrots?
I'm going to say an orange.
It is also incorrect. We are looking for B, banana.
All right. So, after we just wasted 5 Planets of the Apes questions, Brooklyn gets his total up to 6 points by talking about Tim Burton's father. But we will bring back Mr. Coho and the wheel for Cain's spin.
Brooklyn over here acting like Sigmund fucking Freud.
And it lands on Middle Earth. Cain,
I say we respin that one.
Let's spin it again. There's not much we can lose at this rate.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy, you land on opponent's choice.
Oh, lovely.
Boy.
Brooklyn, we need the list of categories.
We're gonna make this equally painful. I'm gonna give you horror icons.
Okay, so
I love this spooky season. Can't you see?
All right, Cain. I will give you your questions and horror icons. Are you ready?
No.
Notice how I don't say, are you prepared? I say, are you ready? All right, your first question, Cain. In which Nightmare on Elm Street film will you find a young child falling off the top of a playground?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Dream Master, B, The Dream Child, C, New Nightmare, or D, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
I'm going to go with C.
C, New Nightmare is correct for 1 point to tie the game. All right, Cain, your next question. Where is Jason Voorhees when we first see him in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood?
In the lake.
I think we can accept that for 2 points. All right. Oh my God, guys backstage. All right. Your third question. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, what does Michael make and collect in his cell?
Voodoo dolls.
That is incorrect. Brooklyn, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'm gonna say figurines.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for masks. All right, Cain, your penultimate question. Who is the first member of the Dream Warriors to die in A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Kristen, B, Joey, C, Kincaid, D, Nancy.
I'm going to say Kincaid.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in Horror Icons. Who plays Ronnie, the school security guard in Halloween H2O?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Josh Hartnett, B, Busta Rhymes, C, LL Cool J, D, Doug E. Doug.
I'm going to say Busta Rhymes.
That is incorrect. Brooklyn, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Josh Hartnett, B, Busta Rhymes, C, LL Cool J, or D, Doug E. Doug.
LL Cool J, final answer.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. So, Nick, we have a barn burner here. We've got Cain going up to 9 points, getting a couple questions there, and Brooklyn with the steal going up to 7. It's a 2-point game. Is that what you have?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to move into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It's the betting round. We're going to say a category. You guys are then going to have to decide if you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 points on the question. If you get it right, you will gain those points. If you get it wrong, you will lose those points, and we will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0, which very well could happen. So the first category that you guys can bet points on is Marvel, regular Marvel.
I don't know what we're both at.
Shush. You guys in the background. Shut the fuck
It's
up.
9. Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you both. I was talking to the 2 fucks in my room. We'll. I'm thinking 1. Marvel, I think you can work with. I'd say 1.
Good, Coho.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let's get bets starting with Brooklyn.
2.
All right, and Cain.
Oh, no.
Okay, here is your question in Marvel. Which Marvel film features a virus called the Reaper strain? This has been fun. This has been a good one.
I've enjoyed my time.
I've enjoyed my time very much. Oh, man. 5, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
I can repeat the question. That's Cain's second repeat. Which Marvel film features a virus called the Reaper strain? Cain has 1 repeat remaining. Brooklyn has 2.
That's correct, Tim.
And you are wearing a dead category on your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Cain.
I said the New Mutants.
And we are going to move to Brooklyn.
I said Blade 2.
Blade 2 is the correct answer. So Cain, only betting 1 point, goes down to 8. Brooklyn, betting 2, takes the lead now and goes up to 9.
9.
So we move into the next category, which is what, Nick?
Category of Mission Impossible.
I got an idea.
Okay. I'm good then.
All right, let's get bets starting with Cain
I said 0.
and Brooklyn.
0.
Stats only.
All right, your question. Who plays Max in Mission Impossible?
The first one.
Well, yeah, Tim. I wasn't pausing for dramatic effect.
There's an Impossible. I'm pretty sure I've done that before.
Mission Impossible?
In Mission Impossible, who play 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Brooklyn
Actually, not his first role. Max Keeble.
and Cain.
Helen Mirren?
Both incorrect. We're looking for Vanessa Redgrave. So we bring back in Mr. Coho for the next question. It's still a 1-point game. And the category is, it's everyone's favorite again. It's horror icons.
Yeah, I'm good.
And let's get bets starting with Brooklyn.
0.
Okay, and Cain.
0.
Shocked. Okay, your question is, in 1978's Halloween, Michael places Annie's dead body on a bed, along with what specific object that he stole earlier in the film? This is a good movie.
No. Too
Yes.
scary.
Oh yeah, you do get. Are you to see the new one in the theater?
No. Terrifying.
You should come
The-
here and we'll watch
The
it.
director should have seen the finished cut and said, you know what? This is too scary. Gotta do the responsible thing. Make
5.
Michael a nice
Have you even seen the trailer? 2.
I have.
One.
Looks pretty good.
Pens down. Stats again. So we'll start with Cain
Said a necklace.
and Brooklyn.
I think they just came out that year. An Atari 2600.
Both incorrect. We were looking for his sister's headstone. So we move on to the fourth question. Brooklyn is still in the lead, 9-8. What's the category, Nick?
Category is Star Wars.
Shoot.
Okay. Let's get bets starting with Brooklyn.
1.
1 point from Brooklyn. Cain.
I also said 1.
Both betting 1 point. What is the question, Nicholas Tuig?
Your question is, in Attack of the Clones, while chasing Count Dooku on Geonosis, what happens that makes Anakin want to land the ship?
Have you ever landed the ship?
No.
Neither.
Really?
No, I get really close. Like, I get really, really close to landing the ship, and then I get my shot, and I can't land it. I'm just talking about when I'm fly fishing. That's all I'm talking about, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. This is very exciting. Brooklyn, we're going to start with you.
I just put they lose an engine / motor.
Cain.
I said he hears Obi-Wan.
Both are incorrect. The correct answer is Padme falls out. So both lose 1 point. Cain goes down to 7. Brooklyn goes down to 8. It is a 1-point game. 1 category remaining. The category is YA dystopia.
Cain, you don't have a choice. You're down 1. You have to shoot it away.
I know.
I'm just saying. I know we don't love this category. Fine. Oh, we're good.
All right, let's get bets starting with Cain
2.
and Brooklyn.
It's all on you, good sir.
Does that mean 0?
Oh,
'Cause I
sorry,
can't
0.
read.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, all right. So here's the situation. If Cain hits this question, he will win. If Cain misses this question, Brooklyn will win. Very tense. Here's the question. In The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, Jorge and Brenda play a Patsy Cline song over the loudspeakers in their building while Wicked is invading. What happens at the end of the song? I like this.
Can you repeat the question?
I can. That's Cain's final repeat. In The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, Jorge and Brenda play a Patsy Cline song over the loudspeakers in their building while Wicked is invading. What happens at the end of the song? Like I said, I like this movie. It's my least favorite of the trilogy, but I think it's still pretty fun.
Tim, this is tense.
So we're not allowed to talk about the movie?
How about you get serious?
Don't do drugs. That's something serious to say.
Why?
No Zyrtec or Advil for you. 5, 4,
For Zizol.
2, 1. Pens down. Brooklyn, you bet 0. We're going to go to you first.
They play It's Not Unusual 7 times, only to play What's New Pussycat. Another 20.
I like that. Cain.
I said that the building blows up from explosives that they planted.
And your winner, Cain McMillan. The building explodes was the correct answer. Nick,
That was tense.
That was very tense.
It was a slow race, but it was an exciting one to watch and be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start by talking to Brooklyn. I'm going to let you take care of that, Nick.
Brooklyn, you don't seem like a Planet of the Apes fan. I could be wrong. Do you wish you spun something else? How do you feel about the match?
Yeah, I wish I spun like just anything in fandom. Haven't had a chance to watch any of the Planet of the Apes movies. How the fuck am I only 1 point down from Cain? Is beyond me. But yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah, I mean, you did well in round 1. Like you guys kept pace with each other. You both had, we'll call it unfortunate round 2s. And then you guys were just matching each other round 3. It was a good match. I thought you had it for a second. Do you want to come back and play? Who do you want to play?
I'm not sure. Let me get back to you on that one. There's some sandwiches I gotta make back home.
All right. Well, that's fair. Well, thank you for playing today, Brooklyn. Happy to have you. We'll bring in our winner on the day, Cain. Cain, you know how to make them exciting, man. It was intense. We enjoyed it. There were like 3 stats only rounds, and we were like, oh my god, what's going to happen? That being said, you also did very well in round 1. Clear, you spun a category you didn't really like in round 2. And then round 3 just didn't go your way. I don't think this is a testament to how you could play in the future, but how you feeling about today?
It wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
You know, it's finally nice to actually win on the last question instead of lose.
Yeah.
It's true.
You came in clutch and won it when we needed you to win it there at the end. I was sitting there and I was so nervous, and then as soon as you said it, I was like, okay, I can breathe easier.
Right.
Yeah. I think it was just an off night, but I think that at the end of the day, we got that win on the upswing. Now we'll see where we go next, but I think
it wasn't pretty, but
it wasn't pretty, but we got it done. That's 7 wins now, I think. So
yeah. Speaking of where you go next, we do have your next opponent. You'll be playing in a match a little bit later. It will be one Mr. Lucas Schildbach, the former Fandom Teams champion. How you feeling about playing Luke? Also been around quite a bit. You guys might know each other.
I don't think I've ever played Lucas.
I don't think we ever have played Lucas.
But it sounds fun.
Yeah, be another fun one.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you there. Good job today. Congrats on the win. Tim?
Yeah, that was stressful. All jokes aside, they had me stressed out the whole time because close matches are close. They scare me and they make me nervous. So this was a fun one to be a part of. So thank you to Coho. Thank you to Cain and Brooklyn. Thank you to Nick for hosting this one, for a good question while I was gone, and then just being a wonderful co-host. So thank you to everybody. This has been a great match. We'll see you next time with the next one. Peace out.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.